Hey, Junez.
Hey.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We're gonna go into this house and we're gonna take all their stuff.
What?
Yeah, let's. Like, are you ready? This is like Grand Theft Auto.
More like Grand Theft real estate.
Good job.
Property. That's not. This has nothing to do with cars.
Steely Wheelie Automobile. That's my favorite parody name ever.
Steal that.
What, the thing? Right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Steal. No! Steal, steal, steal.
Do you realize what that is?
Steal!
That's a human being.
Steal the human.
That's not morally correct.
Neither is stealing, but that's not stopping you.
Hey, I'm not joshing you.
Listen, lady.
That's a man.
Listen.
What?
Lady. If you don't steal that...
I wonder what would happen if I said no. I've never said no.
He would probably just be like, okay. That's fine.
No, he gets to show you some KK Pokemon, so I'm gonna do that. Blah 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 science.
Beep, blah 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 science.
Yes. It was like blah 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 science, and it's like I'm not a genius, I can't become a genius on like biology overnight. That's just stupid. See? That was the guy you kept telling me to steal.
Well, now I don't want to steal him.
Yeah, he's not cute anymore.
He's not small and cute. He's just a guy.
Yeehaw! Thanks, lady. I owe you one. So,
who is he? Me? Only I say yeehaw. I don't know anyone else who says yeehaw.
Have you ever been to Texas?
Yeah. I've never heard anyone say yeehaw.
Man, I knew a kid in elementary school, and he said yeehaw, and he wore the boots and the hat, and he had the accent, and he wasn't one of those like hipsters that thinks they're like being funny. No, he was the real deal here, and it was crazy. It like blew my mind, because I was like, I thought that was a stereotype. Nope, there's this guy.
I used to say yeehaw ironically, but then it just became a thing that I say like all the time. Like, not even as an excited exclamation, we'll just be like, hey, you want to go get a food? And I'll be like, yeehaw, let's go. And that's what happens.
Nice. How do you say it ironically, though?
Well, I mean, I used to not. It's like I just say yeehaw. Like, I don't really mean it ironically. I'm just like, yeehaw, let's go.
They won't show me the Pokemon on his thing. I wanted to see it.
How rude.
I know, it was one of my favorites, too.
You stole, like, nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I got convenient plot point. Damn it, I forgot I tried to sneak past him.
Haha.
We got a convenient plot point ticket thing for the cruise, which we need, but I wanted to see a Flareon. Those things are adorable. You know the evolutions?
Chad. Yeah.
I want. Oh well. So how have you been?
I've been super.
Super duper. Forest State Trooper.
I just said super. You don't have to exaggerate.
I'm not exaggerating. I'm making it better.
You don't have to. If I meant I was super duper, I would have said
Forest State Trooper.
I'm not a state trooper either, so that's.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I don't even. What you're saying doesn't make sense. So I'm just.
Are you honestly surprised?
I think you need to maybe sit down for a little bit and think about what you say before you say it, and then like come up with like a scripted conversation, and so like you can hold it out to the person next to you and be like, "This is what we're gonna say," so that way.
At exactly this time.
So that way you don't accuse them of being a state trooper when they're not actually a state trooper. So.
Are you a stormtrooper?
I could be, but I'm not.
That was a shame. In the building that I live in, they got a giant group together, and we watched the first Star Wars, and there was a girl or two that were like, I've never seen this. And we're like, well, you have to watch it. And she's like, okay. And then we look over and she fell asleep halfway through.
That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah, it does.
I used to be, like, really proud of the fact that I would never fall asleep in movies. Because I was like, yeah, I can stay interested. But then I got old and I was like, nah, I'm gonna just fall asleep casually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes whenever I was, like, really, really tired, I would, like, fall asleep. But, like, oh, shoot. I fell asleep during, Jurassic Park, and I still have yet to see it all the way through without falling asleep.
The first one?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's a good movie.
So I've heard.
Yeah, so maybe next time, instead of falling asleep...
Like, comment, and subscribe if you like that movie.
You should stay not asleep
during
the movie.
Probably.
The director didn't direct, so you could fall asleep.
Well, I mean, it's not like I fell asleep in the movie theater. I was just watching it with my family.
Whenever I went to go see Les Mis, whenever it came out in theaters...
Such a good movie.
I went with my grandma, and, like, she was the one that wanted to see it, and, like, I was like, yeah, I want to see it too, but I didn't have anyone in my family who wanted to see it, because, like, no one's like, musicals are cool.
Yeah.
Except for my grandma. So, we went, and about halfway through the movie, there was a lull in, like, the plot or what was happening, and it was, like... I can't remember, it was either right before or right after the ABC Cafe thing, the blood of Ingerman, that bit?
Yeah.
And so it was kind of quiet in the theater, and we're in the very top row, and there's, like, a couple people, like, in the rows underneath us, and this is, like, a couple weeks after it came out, so there wasn't that many people in the theater, and all of a sudden, I hear, like, this deep, like, low, loud rumble that sounds, similar to what you would assume a dinosaur sounds like. And I turn over, and my grandma was snoring. And she snored so loud that she woke herself up, and she looked at me, and she was like, what'd you do that for? And I was like...
Grandma, please.
I was like, what? People are looking at us.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Man,
You're so
if
loud.
anybody asks, just say it was the dinosaur in Les Mis.
I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, that didn't happen. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Sure, Grandma. Sure.
Sure, Jan.
Where's that from?
The Brady Bunch.
Oh, okay. Man, okay. Story time a little bit. You ready for this? I had a Spanish teacher who was really good about writing lyrics.
Yeah.
To songs differently to help us learn. And so she wrote, like, how to use a certain Spanish, like, verb, because, you know, those are really weird, to the tune of Brady Bunch. And then she got us to watch an episode or two. It was the best.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah. She also had a really cool name. Miss Sheely. That was the coolest name.
I had a Spanish teacher, and her name was Mrs. Scott. And she was this really adorable, cute, tiny lady from, like, I don't know where she was from. I think she was from, like, maybe, I don't remember where.
Hey, look,
she was
it's me.
Really cute and tiny, and she had this cute little haircut, and she was, like, probably 5 feet tall.
Oh.
And
so you actually got to look down on her. You're actually taller.
No, this was in 8th grade.
Oh, okay. Oh, so, no, you did not. You were still tiny.
But yeah, that was my cool Spanish teacher story. Not really.
Nice.
She was good at replacing things with lyrics or whatever, too. But yeah, I just remember she was cute and tiny, and her name was Miss Scott. And she was from somewhere. I just don't remember where.
But you do remember Miss Schlotzhauer, right?
Oh, yes. Our shared Spanish teacher.
Yeah.
Miss
That we went
Schlotzhauer.
to England with.
Long time ago.
Very long time ago. And had the greatest, mightiest adventures ever in.
And she was also a tiny lady, and she was from Peru.
Man, I had the biggest shock whenever I saw her without makeup. Like, she looks really different. Not like a bad different, it's just, she always wears so much. But she rocks it, it's just I was so taken back when she had it off, you know? Remember whenever...
I remember her without makeup. It just...
Yeah, whenever we were in the airport for like 36 hours.
Yeah.
That was
rough. I mean... Yeah.
Oh well, we had fun playing Ninja for 5 hours, and we found that Echo Dome. The massage chairs. Is that really all we did?
We washed our hair in the sink.
Yeah.
And everyone was rude, and I almost, like, got sick because we got on and off so many planes that night.
Yeah. And I felt awful because I had taken some medicine, because I get sick on planes, and I had taken medicine, I just could not stay awake to save my life. And, like, I passed out on the floor, and whenever I woke up, I found out that, like, everybody else other than you had used chairs to make beds.
Oh, I know. I don't get sick I don't get, like, motion sickness or anything, but I was feeling sick, and I was, like, really tired, and I don't know. It was late. And, but I remember, like, passing out, like, as soon as you did, and when I woke up and everyone was on the chairs, I was like, seriously?
Yeah.
What is this?
Which you could tell, like, I was really, really mad, especially because I woke up at, like, a really weird time. I think I woke up at, like, 5 in the morning, and I looked around, and everybody in our group were in chairs. I was like, screw you guys. And they got, like, blankets from somewhere, and I was, like, huddling under my hoodie.
I know. I was like, what? So you're just gonna leave us on the floor to die in this dirty airport, and you guys are gonna, like...
there and watch me burn.
Okay, Rihanna.
You are welcome. Do that little, like, meme gif of, like, her being like, "Wada!" and then winks at you.
Oh, yeah.
Adorable. Truly, truly adorable. But not as adorable as you.
Hey. Yeah.
I saw your feet from the grass. Thank you, sir. That's not creepy.
That's a little weird.
It's a lot of weird.
How? Because he was so far away.
And he's so short. How did you see over the tall grass?
Maybe it was a misspell and it actually meant feet, like your feet. And he's like, I saw your feet from the grass. And you're like, oh, time to fight.
Yeah. So, I found out that one of my friends is playing Farming Simulator, and I tried to get them to name one of their chickens Judy.
Oh.
They did not, but I was super close to doing it.
Okay. Tell them, first of all, rude. Second of all, how dare you?
Yeah.
And, third of all, name a chicken Judy.
Compelling argument.
Well, you know, I'm not a lawyer for nothing.
You're not a lawyer for nothing.
I am a lawyer. I went to law school for 14 years.
14 years.
23.
How old are you, 50?
I got 23 law degrees. So I am
Just read this. I hid because the people on the bridge frightened me.
Look, dude, I understand. I understand where you're coming from. People can be scary. Like you go outside and you see someone and you see their face and you're just like, ugh. It's scary. It's terrifying. I don't know.
There's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're
Okay. First of all,
yeah.
have you seen a Caterpie?
Yeah,
You seen a
just
girl
did.
Caterpie? Yeah. Okay. I would change that face.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about your face. Your face is very lovely.
Doll. Tell me something I don't know.
Tell me something I don't know. Man, I've just been in, like, old-fashioned
I
Disney
know.
star mood ever
It's
since High School
like-
Musical anniversary 10th anniversary happened. Like, you know? It's crazy.
Like, you know, it's totally, like, you know, crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Oh, shoot, the cops are
I'm
on
only-
us. Ugh.
I'm only making fun of you a little bit.
Shut up. Alright, I think we will see what's going on here and what is left to steal in this house next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.